Hello friends, welcome to the Trading Temple channel. Today we're going to talk again about the ICP coin and also the NEAR Protocol coin. Today is Thursday and as you can see the market is almost all red and a few coins here and there are going up. Not by much, but there is one coin and as you know that's ICP, which has really shaken up the market. It's gone up really well. Over the past week so far, I think ICP is close to, let's see how much. ICP's price has gone up by nearly 160%, which is really an extraordinary move. Also, if you look at ICP's volume, you'll see that the volume is extremely high. One concerning thing is that the RSI is now almost in the overbought zone. The RSI has gone up a lot, so be a bit cautious about that. It might have a small pullback. We have to see what happens in the next few days. For now, everything looks bullish for ICP. According to the analysis we did a few days ago, we mentioned that it hit this resistance here. In the 4-hour time frame, there was a resistance here that it hit, and then there was a pullback. We said this pullback might come down to these areas, and if these areas hold, ICP might go up in the next leg and break through this resistance. And as you can see, ICP was able to break this level as well and move higher. So now some people are asking what will happen next. Well, as we move higher, the support levels for ICP change as it climbs, and so far, if this candle that has formed here, which today ICP's price has gone up by nearly 18%, if this candle closes above the resistance I've drawn here, that is roughly $6.50. If this daily candle closes up here, that's very good. ICP might go up a bit more, even up to $7.50, but so far it hasn't managed to reach $7.50 yet. There's a small resistance that could cause some short-term problems for it, which is in this area. ICP might pause a bit in this area. I have absolutely no doubt at all that it could very well make another significant leg up and reach this point right here, and then after that come back down again. There's a gap here. As you can see, sometimes it will actually go up to fill this gap and creates a rather strange-looking wick, then quickly comes back down, and over time it can gradually form what is known as a pullback. In the coming days and in the next move, if it can hold this level, meaning this $6.50, it can go higher and higher, even reaching up to $12.50, because the price of ICP has really gone up in a surprising way, and it has also had a very high volume. In this situation, good things could happen for ICP if it holds the $6.50 level. And you can also see that in the moving averages, it has broken through the daily moving average and gone up. If you look at the weekly moving average, it might run into some problems in this area. As you can see, ICP has now hit the 50-week moving average, and so far, the week is not over yet. Today is only Thursday, so it could go higher and test the 100-week and 200-week moving averages. As we can see, its MACD has become very bullish and the momentum has returned to ICP, which is very good. In this area, in my opinion, it might run into some problems because it's had a very strong move. Most likely it could have a pullback, but I think it can go a bit higher and then make that pullback. Let's see what happens to it in the next few days, and hopefully Bitcoin will also remain stable. All right, let's also take a look at the NEAR Protocol chart. It made a strange move. NEAR Protocol is up almost 6%. We also talked about NEAR Protocol, saying it was approaching its last support level and there was a chance for a bounce. And as you can see, NEAR Protocol has managed to go up about 20% in the past 2 days. After we talked about it, this support level has held up so far. For now, it's short term. At the moment, we don't see a bullish reaction for NEAR Protocol. So far, it's just the bounce we previously discussed. The volume hasn't been particularly interesting so far, but it's not bad either. If NEAR Protocol is going to turn bullish, and we want to really count on it, it needs to break through these areas. The areas you see here are the 50-day, 100-day, and 200-day moving averages, which are between these two boxes. If NEAR Protocol can break through these two boxes and move up towards this area, there's a strong chance, about 80%, that it could break this range to the upside and head even higher. If it manages to break through these two boxes, it's going to be very difficult. Bitcoin's price has also dropped a lot, and the likelihood of breaking through these two is getting lower and lower. But if it can reach these areas and break through them, we can be very bullish on NEAR Protocol in the short term. Let's also take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's situation has gotten a bit strange. It broke through the multi-month support level. Unfortunately, and quite strangely, it dropped quickly and almost tested the $100,000 mark. Bitcoin's situation isn't very promising, and if Bitcoin wants to recover and turn bullish, it needs to get back above $108,000. That is, it needs to break through these areas and move above the resistance that has formed here. This resistance is a very strong one. It has acted well both as a support level and as resistance. It has caused problems for Bitcoin before, and Bitcoin's situation still isn't very promising. And if Bitcoin breaks through this area, the $100,000 mark, its price could drop down to around $92,000 and gradually enter a bear market. Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin has already completely lost its daily moving average. Its weekly moving average is also currently below it. This 50-week moving average has usually acted as a support level and has helped Bitcoin most of the time. We have to see what happens to Bitcoin by the end of the week. For now, its price has dropped by 2% today. And you can see from its history that when Bitcoin crosses the 50-week moving average, it usually enters a bear market. You can see that in this situation here, it crossed it and entered a bear market. And before that, well, this chart isn't quite complete, but it has done this before as well. All right, that's it for Bitcoin. That was today's video about NEAR Protocol and ICP, and we also took a quick look at Bitcoin. I hope you'll make good decisions about your investments. I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe. And don't forget, the trading game is never 100% certain. Everything is tied to probability. Until the next video, goodbye.